the challenge that we've as young men have never really been taught about in terms of relationships. You know, we've always, you know, you hear some wisdom maybe from some male family members or from like men online, and you hear about how to attract girls. Okay, you know, just take her on a date, what to dress like, what to do, how to talk. Those things are really nice, but no one really I have ever seen online really explains the challenge in loving a woman. And the challenge is that it goes way further than the automatic mundane I love yous of the day. Once you fall in love with a woman, guys think that that's all there is. Yep, okay, accomplishment. No. This is the start. The mundane automatic I love yous that we throw out there do nothing. The challenge with loving a woman is that she needs every micro interaction of yours to be filled with love. I will say this again. She needs every micro interaction of yours to be filled with love. Every micro interaction. Notice that I didn't say every minute, every hour, every day. A lot of guys think this, right? A lot of guys think that they get into the relationship and it's, yeah, okay, sweet, we're in love. And then they forget everything else. No. Then there's more clued up guys, there's more aware guys who say, no. You've got to make your woman feel loved every day. Okay, that's okay, but it's not good enough. If you want to make your woman feel loved every day, you'll be slightly better than the average guy, because a day is huge. You need to make her feel loved in this exact microsecond. This is where the challenge comes in. Because sometimes it feels impossible to do that. Sometimes she's next to you whilst you're on Google Maps looking for like the restaurant that you guys are trying to go to. Was it a left from here or was it forward? Every microsecond, you know, if we were trying to get to the ultimate performance, if we were trying to get to your best performance with her, every microsecond would be filled with love. Everyone, not just the date. A lot of guys think, okay, you know, you're in the middle of a relationship, don't stop dating, keep going on dates. That sounds awesome, but it's not good enough. You can't just go on a date with her and think, yep, okay, job done. No. You go on the date, you sit down with love, looking into her eyes, and then you literally grab her chair and pull it closer to you with love, looking into her eyes, every micro moments. Even when you're looking through the memory, you put your hand on her leg or on her back. Every micro moment, it needs to be as short term as you can possibly get it. And even then, for the male brain, bro, even then it's still like too big for us. She needs to feel it, this specific term, right now. For a woman, those are the two most important words that could ever exist. Right now. When she says, I love you, she means I love you right now. When she says, I'm happy, she means I'm happy right now. You need to make her feel loved, happy, secure, safe, excited right now. And this right now has already passed. I said right now, like a second ago. It's already passed. Now, are you making her feel loved right now? Okay, maybe you are. But then you check your phone and there's that message you've got to reply to. And the menu, yes, okay, yes. What are we gonna eat here? How about right now? Oh, just 1 second, you know, I'm just quickly gotta look through the menu. Just 1 second, look through the menu. Carnivore diet, It needs to be, this is what's so difficult about truly making her feel loved. It needs to be right now in this small micro moments. Now, I want you to think right now. Imagine you gave her your full attention. Imagine you made it your full focus, just like you do with your work, just like you do with your workouts and everything. You know you've got that ability, right? You know that you've got that drive to check off the boxes for your task list. Imagine if you put that much intention into making her feel loved right now for the duration of your date together. You could do that, right? Awesome. But then imagine after the date, imagine the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Imagine you live together, imagine you're on a holiday together. There's gonna be moments when you slip up. And it's so easy right now, there's a lot of guys watching this. It's so easy right now to try and blame her or to say, no, this is too much. This is too much expectations. I'd rather just, just watch porn anyway. Like, oh, no, I don't date women who are this needy anyway. I prefer more independent, masculine women. As soon as we say it like that, all the guys take a step back. They're like, no, I don't like masculine women. I just like women who aren't as feminine. If you are attracted to feminine women, submissive women, and you want to be a masculine man, this is the reality of it. And we can look at this really negatively, can't we? Oh, it's so mentally demanding. Let me just look through the menu, bitch. Like, we can look through it. We can look at it like really negatively. But this may be the greatest gift that she can give us, her constant need for love right now. Because this means that we have this constant meditation reminder next to us. We have this real person who is our reminder to be here in this moment, and that is so valuable. Very quick plug. Let me just plug something, right? If you're interested in that business model where I'm on self-improvement full time, I just improve my life, learn what really works, and then teach you what works. This exact business model is what I teach inside of Adonis School. It's the top link in the description. Sorry for the plug. Another part of the challenge that comes with loving a feminine woman is that you need to balance this, her need for love with your need for progress on your purpose and your mission. So as a masculine man, the most important things for you will be like the major goals that you have, the major thing in your life, the drive that you have, whether it's, to get the degree or to get the job or to level up your business or to get success in this area or to go to the gym and build the physique that you're proud of, whatever it is, that is like the number one priority in your life, these big goals. And your woman comes second or maybe third, fourth, like the woman actually is down here on the list for, you're truly masculine when the number one most important thing for you is like your goals, your mission, your purpose. How do we balance her need for love and what we've got to give her with our need for purpose? This is when it gets tricky, because she needs this reassurance all the time. And sometimes you do need to look through your phone. Sometimes you do need to look at the menu to make sure you're ordering something that's healthy for both of you. And so this is where it gets tricky, and I don't have like the perfect answer here. I'm just kind of bringing awareness for you that this is the challenge that we need to navigate and we need to learn about. I'm not perfect at this at all, bro. I'm barely even good at this, honestly. I find it incredibly, like once you really open up your mind, I'm not sure if it's clicked for you yet, but if you really open up your mind to this challenge of thinking, okay, she needs to feel loved right now, like constantly. And this isn't because she's got, some guys might say, oh, well, yeah, but this is because, she's like too anxious or something. No, I want like a girl who isn't anxious. But this is just how feminine women are. This is just through evolution what a woman is supposed to be, because she's supposed to feel like she needs reassurance constantly. Because her brain is the same. She has the same brain. Like maybe there's someone who can correct me on this in the comments. I'm pretty sure we have the same brain from our caveman ancestors. She has the same brain as the cave women in her DNA. Those cave women needed to feel anxious. They needed to feel constant reassurance. And if they saw the smallest micro expression in their cavemen, they would have felt weird. They would have felt agitated. They would have felt unloved, because this was literally based on like primal survival. And so when we do in this modern day have women who say like, oh, this is, these anxious women, I'm not like this, I'm a boss babe and everything. Well, that's because you're not masculine. Or we have got guys who say, oh, no, but I don't want to deal with this. I just want a more independent woman. That's because this guy who's saying this, he's quite feminine. He's in touch with his emotions. He likes to like cry in front of his girl. He doesn't even go to the gym, and he prefers masculine women. But again, if you are a masculine man and you want a feminine woman in your life and you want a love with this feminine woman, this is just part of it. And it's okay. Like, I don't think we should view this negatively, because this is just who she is. She prioritizes love above everything else. And interestingly, we prioritize purpose and mission above everything else. And so this is where there's a bit of like deviation, where our priorities are not the same. And so it is with responsibility and discipline that we've got to try and make her feel loved as much as possible. And I'll just go into a very quick rant here. This is not simping. There's a lot of guys out there in this modern world, maybe you thought I'd be one of them, who think that like being like this is like being a simp. The word simp is thrown around like quite derogatorily these days, and maybe for good reason. Maybe to the guy who's donating to like OnlyFans girls, or to like like those women on Twitch who are like in hot tubs and stuff, and there's a guy who's like, oh my god, she said my name, wow, okay, that's simping, fine. Being a gentleman and being a lover and being masculine to your woman is not simping. Do not get this confused. For any guy out there who's listening to this thinking, wait, you want to make your woman feel loved and appreciated, that's simping. I would invite that man to go say this to like a 1900s gentleman. The kind of guy who wore like a tuxedo, like a suit for his first date with your great-grandmother. The kind of guy who, when you would handshake him, would accidentally crush your hand because this is how hard men used to handshake those days. The kind of guy with a 4-digit testosterone, for 1,076 nanograms per deciliter testosterone. And these modern day skinny neck, skinny wrist guys call this simping. This isn't simping. This is how our great grandfathers navigated relationships. And I don't think a single one of us modern men could call one of those men a simp, could we? We're just emulating what our great grandfathers did. Perhaps in hopefully a slightly better, more educated way, because now we understand a lot more about psychology and relationships. This is not simping, this is love. And there's a big difference in it, and it's okay. Like, you know, a friend of mine, Sneeko, he's another creator. I think he went on this rant once as well, where people were calling him it was on like, you know, live chat on live stream and stuff. So people do turn a bit stupid when it comes to like live streaming and everything. But people were commenting, like spamming, like simp, simp, simp. I think when he kissed this girl, or he said he loved this girl or something. And then he went on a rant saying like, how is this isn't simping? Like, we're in a relationship, we're in love. That's not simping. It's not. It's like, being in love with this woman and treating her with love and respect and appreciation is not simping. It's only simping if she doesn't even like you. If she doesn't even like you, if she disrespects you, if she doesn't even know you, and then you're like acting in this proper lovey-dovey way and you're paying for her or something, okay, that's simping. But like with a girl who's literally yours, who you literally have like, you've got her soul, treating her nicely and paying for the date and being really conscious of how much you've got to show love to her is not simping at all. This is the right thing to do. This is for her benefit and also for yours. So don't let any of these like modern day Sigma males with like smelly breath and like weird facial hair tell you that this is simping, because I don't believe it is.
The right now concept is definitely something new and interesting. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments.